Greetings, my fellow demon lords and ladies. I was planning to start this episode with
The
well,
knights
with
of
the
the
boss
Lamb
fight against
escaped
the Burnt Ivory
by the
King,
chaos where their souls. I
but
pray for their
unfortunately,
deliverance.
I was an idiot
The
and did not realize
sinless,
that my
joyous
recorder
relation
was,
kind
well,
visitor.
not recording. So I figured,
I
I'd
say,
start recording
kind visitor.
here, and then to make up for it, I would do the Frozen Outskirts. Boss fight. I'm not going to show the entire journey there because that's a pain in the ass, as anyone who's been there can attest to. So hopefully you guys can forgive me. I really wanted to show you this boss fight. It was fairly difficult. It took me a couple of tries actually. Um, but in the end, it really kind of boiled down to me versus the Ivory King.
Kind visitor,
And
I am not the only
my fighting style was
being born of
basically the same
dark.
as when I was against her
You will
alone.
face hardship like
Just
no
dodge his
other.
attack, get a rolling attack in,
Take this.
back off, rinse and repeat.
My sisters
He
are
did
as
get
a
me with
thick
his
dark. Their lust for souls
impale attack,
insatiable.
grab attack, whatever you want to call
May
it.
you find the will to
But
resist their desires.
yeah, I survived, thankfully. And as you guys can see, I went ahead and got the 50 Aloy Souls, because I figured I'd end the episode off with that. I even got a couple during the boss fight, which was nice. But yeah, I'm actually going to cut to where, to when I start the Frozen Outskirts boss fight here in a second. Hopefully you guys can forgive me for it. Yeah. As you can see, I basically skipped a lot of this episode because, most of it was basically me running around trying to remember where the key was. And trying to run past enemies is not ideal. It's actually a huge pain in the butt. To the point I actually had to respec my character again. Because, yeah. The one strategy I found for this area was to become human, summon these two NPC phantoms, and then just kind of book it. Yeah. Which is... I don't know. I hate this area. I feel like if they got rid of the blizzard thing and just kept the reindeer, that'd be annoying, but doable. But they don't, so yeah. But either way, I really do want to apologize for the missing out on the Ivory King boss fight. It was not my intention, I swear to God. But, yeah. This is actually going to be a very short episode. Because I'm not in a very chipper mood, honestly. Probably didn't help this morning when, my cat, Peaches, decided to wake me and my brother up at 7 a.m. because she wanted food. Now, normally that'd be like, oh well, just feed the cat, you know, when, like, that should have been the end of it. But last year, when I took my cat to the vet, they said she is a bit overweight. Oh, I think it was a couple years ago, actually. And recommended some new food and, serving size. Like, they gave me a little plastic cup and said, okay, see where I marked the black line on here? Only feed her up to this, like, once a day or twice a day if, she's being very what's the term I'm thinking of here? Like, like meow, meow, you know, just like, feed me, feed me, feed me, kind of thing. Which she was. So I'm trying to space out her feeding times, like, by, like, 12 hours. Just because, well, I don't want my cat to be overweight. That's not good for her nutritionally. Or healthfully, anyway. Yeah, anyway. So I fed her about 10 o'clock last night. At like 10 p.m. After I had gotten home from work. So my plan was to feed her at about 10 o'clock this morning. Well, apparently Peaches couldn't wait a couple more hours because she was like, meow, meow. Just, don't get me wrong, I love my cat, but there were some times when I want to strangle it. Not really, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, that was a very rude awakening. Frankly, I did manage to get back to sleep and my cat shut up long enough. But, for the most part, yeah. Managed to get some sleep. And my cat got fed at the right time. So, yeah. Like I said, it's not that I don't love my cat, I do greatly. But, she can be, well, annoying at times. I think anyone who's had a pet can agree. But yeah. So, a lot of this episode, like I said, did get cut out. Which I'm kind of glad for, because, otherwise this episode would have been an hour. Wait, who's this? Who is this? Yeah, I've never encountered this guy before. Okay then. Well, he did. And he didn't drop anything, apparently. Rude. Yep. Anyone who's been in this area can agree. This is basically hell. Like, I don't know who was in charge of designing this area for the DLC, but they are clearly a sadist. Like, even Miyazaki, like, is not nearly as sadistic enough to create this kind of area. Okay. So, yeah. And this, yeah, and obviously I'm showing you guys my successful attempt at, getting through this area. Yeah, because if I didn't cut out what I cut out, this episode would take over an hour. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure some of you out there would appreciate hour-long episode. But, me personally, no. Yeah. I don't really like doing hour-long episodes. Sometimes. Oh, I almost walked right off the ledge. That would have been terrible. Oh, boy. And I know there's like a ring you can get over here that, I don't know exactly what it does. I think it, like, if you're summoned as a phantom, it makes you look like the host, like the, Untrue Dark Ring from Delta 3. But I have no interest in going to grab it. I just wanted to get to this, boss fight. And normally I would have, like, dismissed these NPCs. But, yeah. Decided not to. and that almost killed me. Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoy this boss fight. This was always an interesting one to me. And this is probably one of, if not the first time I'm ever fighting this boss with phantoms or help, really. Because a few times I summoned those two NPCs, I've always just kind of used them as bait for the reindeer, and then if they manage to survive, by the time I get down here, I just black crystal them out. Either way. Yeah, I actually had to look up a guide to find the... I mean, there is no easy path. Everyone will say like, oh yeah, just do this and it's easy. But it's still, you know, some level of RNG. But yeah, looked up a video, like, can someone just give me a path I can take? And a lot of the videos I saw were basically basically saying like, oh yeah, summon these guys, you gotta be human to summon them, obviously. But still. Yeah. And because I'm doing a hollow character, that's why I had a respec. But you know, that's fine. That's one thing I like about Dark Souls 2 and 3, that you have that option to do that. Of course, before I start probably the final episode next week, I'm gonna have to find another soul vessel. Because I used all mine up. Like I wasn't really accumulating any of them, or, you know, like actively collecting them. And here comes the poke mode. Damage reduction. And just like a slow heal. But yeah. Hopefully you guys, again, I'm just gonna keep saying it. Hope you guys can forgive me for the short episode. Whoa, that was, don't die, me. Don't die. But either way, it's over. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on this video, comment down below, that sort of thing. Go check out my other series on my channel. Go check out my brother's Twitch channel, link will be on screen. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Well, I'll see you guys next time.